This week on In the Field, we're shooting the Magic Fountain in Barcelona, Spain. Hi everybody, my name is Scott Davenport and welcome back to In the Field, this little show where I take you with me on a photo shoot and talk about what I saw there, show you a little footage and behind the scenes work. And the idea is that we can all become better photographers, sharing our experiences. So I just returned from a multi-week trip through Spain and Portugal and had a lot of fun. It was a family vacation, not specifically a photo trip, but I did carve out plenty of time to go out and shoot. And one of the evenings, very close to where I was staying in Barcelona, is this place called the Magic Fountain. A few days a week during the summer in the evenings, they have this large water feature in front of what's now an art museum, and it gets lit up with really colorful lights, and they have different patterns that show up in the water. If you've ever been to Las Vegas and seen like the Bellagio show, kind of like that, but on a smaller scale. I mean, Vegas does things over the top. But this was a really nice place. It's free, which was great. Also meant it was really crowded. So, let me show you where this is on the maps, and I'll show you some footage that will help illustrate what made this challenging. So here is Barcelona. Let's zoom in here, and there we go. So right here, Fira Montjuic, that's the Magic Fountain area. Let me switch over to the satellite view so we can see what we have going on here. So you've got this really nice large square and this promenade leading up to this large fountain, and then behind it you've got some wonderful buildings here that are now an art museum. Let me switch over to the 3D mode and we'll rotate around here so you can get a better idea of what we're looking at. So you've got this nice promenade, they've got lights that go up on both sides here, and this fountain erupts with water. You've got columns behind it, a little cascade of falls here. This goes on and on and on, all the way up to this really nice, beautiful building in the background. Now, in the evenings, this entire area is just filled with people, and these roads are not shut down, so there's lots of traffic going through. The Magic Fountain show is gearing up just off of Plaza de España in Barcelona. The street leading in is full of cars. There's no way to get right in front for a symmetrical shot. I'm going to see how much I can do with the wide-angle lens at the base of the stairs, see how that's going to work out, or if this massive fountain is going to block out the entire museum that's behind it. So after spending quite a bit of time on that bridge and shooting over the heads of a lot of people at an angled shot, I did wander down to street level and found a very small sliver of painted off roadway where you can nestle in and get one of the straight on symmetrical shots. Let me show you that on the maps here too. This is really tiny, but it is there right in this area here. So I was set up on this bridge over here, and there's this crosswalk, this little sliver of roadway. This is about, if it's 5 feet wide, less than 2 meters wide, that's being forgiving, and there are cars zooming back and forth through here the entire time. But it's enough to get onto that sliver, set up, take a few shots, and then walk carefully back to the sidewalks. There were a couple of other folks doing the same thing, and it was very helpful to have a tall tripod set up, and of course having a cable release, so I'm shooting over the heads of other people that are coming in front of me, and I didn't have to worry about someone getting in the foreground of my shot. So here's the final image that I came away with, and this is a blend of 2 images. As I mentioned, there's lots of traffic going through the area, and so I just took 5, 6, 7 shots of this scene, some focusing on what was happening with the fountain, and then finding a nice pattern, nice colors, and then what was happening in the foreground so that the foreground could be clear. And that's really the tip of the week, is taking multiple shots when you're in a situation like this where you've got potential for a lot of distracting elements to be moving through the frame. And remembering that you can take the best of a variety of images and put them together in post-processing. So that is it for this week in the field. I hope that you enjoyed this and came away with a tip or two that you can use on your next photo shoot. If you've got questions, please let me know. Reach out to me. You can contact me directly through my website. I do my best to respond to each and every email that comes in. It may take me a day or two, but I've been keeping up so far. So hopefully if you've sent me a message and I haven't responded yet, give me maybe another 24 hours and I will get back to you.